a fake shot.
Let everybody know that I knew it.
You know, your girl is good, okay?
So you
ain't even been here.
I ain't shot because I heard y'all.
You didn't hear. Who did you
I
hear?
asked her as soon as we sat down. Sugar freezer be rolling.
But I appreciate it because I didn't ask you if you was pregnant.
You never did.
I didn't ask you.
Shalom, you guys. It's everyone's favorite little big sister, Adele, and I'm coming back to you guys with not a vlog, not a day in life, but first trimester video. My first trimester video. I'm super duper excited to record this video, to get this out there for you guys, and to share how my first trimester has been going, and it's definitely been one for the books, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk about are my symptoms. So I found out that I was pregnant November 18th of 2019, obviously. I was pregnant November 18th, and the reason for why I took a pregnancy test was because, first off, I was super emotional. And no, it's kind of like crazy, like, you're already emotional, Adele, really? This was to a point where it was like, sis, you got to stop. Like, you have to chill. Like, my Lord went to go grab us something to eat, and I think they didn't have like mac and cheese, and that was gonna be one of my sides. And when he called and told me they didn't have the mac and cheese, I was like, well, I don't even want anything anymore. Like, don't even get me anything. It's fine. So then he got in the car, like, he was all happy to have his food. I didn't have any food. I just started breaking down in tears, like crying. I called my best friend, like, just so utterly depressed, hurt, betrayed. Anything you can think of, that's what I felt. So that was kind of like, and I had been emotional, like, with different occasions prior to, and she's like, girl, you need to take a test, like, you're tripping. Another symptom that I had experienced was, like, I was bloated, but I kind of assumed, like, my period was going to start. So when she would be like, you need to take a pregnancy test, you're pregnant. I'm like, no, my period's supposed to start next week. I kid you not, I think I said my period is supposed to start next week like 30 times, and at that point, my period just never came. I was super hungry. My appetite is pretty small, so for me to be super duper hungry all the time, that was also something that was kind of like off. And then I'm also a person to not get sick, and I had a really, really bad cold. Like, I probably get sick like once a year, and it's usually off season when everyone isn't sick. That's when my cold decided to pull up on me. So I was sick during like 6 seasons. So it was really weird. I'm just like, that's weird. I went to Dollar Tree, and that's where I get all my pregnancy tests for all of my pregnancies. So we were eating Panera Bread that night for dinner. So I went into Panera Bread, ordered the food. My Lord and the kids stayed in the car. While I waited for my food, I went on and went into the restroom and took a pregnancy test because I just could not wait. I just had to know at that moment, was I pregnant? What's causing all these up and downs for me? So I took the test, and what do you know, your girl, it looked like the lines popped up immediately. Like, it wasn't like I'm waiting, biting my fingernails. No, them two lines popped up immediately. Both lines was bold as a lion, child. Bold. So it didn't take much for me. Like, I didn't have to take a second test because I just knew I was pregnant. So that was all the symptoms that made me want to go take a test. So now we're gonna go into my overall first trimester experience. And it definitely has been an experience. Like, my first pregnancy with my daughter was pure bliss. Like, I was so excited. I was beautiful. I was glowing. My first trimester, second, third was absolutely amazing. I got to walk on water, literally. My second pregnancy was torture. This pregnancy, this first trimester has been torture. Torture. I'm a very, like, active person. I'm up very early, on my routine. I'm really not for slothfulness. Like, I cannot stand lazy people. I can't stand people that sleep in. I can't stand people that don't like to do anything. Like, I'm just super on top of things. Cooking, cleaning, laundry, don't have me, sis. But I'm really, really good with making sure my housey, mommy, wifey duties are done. When I tell you I wasn't worth a quarter my first trimester, wasn't worth anything. I was sleeping all day. I don't think I barely cooked. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you're close to me, you know that I really enjoy cooking. I don't think I can count on like 2 hands how many times I cooked through the whole first trimester. I barely wanted to cook. Super slothful, slacking on chores. Very, very distant from my family as a whole, as far as the connection that we usually have, the interacting. I just really wanted to just be a bed potato, crawl in my bed, and just sleep my days away until Christ came. So that's how my first trimester was, as far as how I felt. Massive headaches. I still get them now. Head literally would hurt so bad that my nose would hurt, and that's a new pregnancy symptom for me. So that was something that I had real bad trouble with, and that played another reason for why I was always in the bed and was always really, really tired. Very nauseous. I was nauseous more than actually throwing up. I probably only threw up a few times, but for the most part, I was always very nauseous. Always very nauseous. As far as cravings are concerned, I haven't had a specific craving. I have been interested in sweets, and I'm not really a sweet person. Like, I don't really eat a lot of candy, but I have been interested in like sour candies lately. So I have been interested in that, but whatever I see, I want. Burgers. Matter of fact, burgers. I've been on this burger hype, like, I've been interested in cheeseburgers. Like, Applebee's has the best burgers. There's this bar up the street that my Lord goes with their brothers and shoot pool. They shoot pool there. He has to bring me like their double cheeseburger from there, cookout, and their cheese fries. Like, anywhere with a good grilled burger, I'm here for. Okay, so that's what I really wanted, burger. Any greasy food, just really, really unhealthy food was what I've been doing. But overall, my first trimester has been pretty okay besides that. I did notice, like I said, I am very petite. So when I do start to fill out in certain areas, I definitely would notice, and the people around me also will notice. My breasts, I noticed that first. That was the first thing that started to grow bigger. And then my stomach, I am definitely showing for sure. I think I started really showing about a month ago. And I do notice that, I guess with every pregnancy for me, I start to show sooner. So with my son, I showed faster than my first pregnancy. And with this third baby, I'm definitely showing more. Like, even like in my face, it's kind of like wider, and then my whole frame, like I said, I'm really petite. My whole frame is actually starting to get wider, and I was trying to tell the girls I was getting thick, but they was hating on me. But anyways, I said, we're just modest, so, you know, you can't really tell, but, you know, I can obviously tell. And other people were even noticing, like the sisters at the school, before I even announced it, because I wanted to get out of my first trimester before I started to share with everyone. I definitely did share with people that are super close to me, so like my family, the close sister that I do keep, you know, real dear in communication with on a daily. Those sisters know. But as far as like the whole congregation, the social media and everything, you guys hadn't known yet, because I fucking know you want to play it safe. Make sure you're out of your first trimester and things are okay. Last thing I wanted to go over was my second trimester goals. My second trimester goals, since I was so tired in my first trimester, I definitely want to start walking more. I definitely want to start incorporating some raw veggies. Like I said, I was eating a lot of greasy foods. And yes, if you're pregnant, enjoy your pregnancy, eat what you want. But then again, you do have to take into consideration of the baby that's growing inside of you. So I do want to take the second trimester, and Flores was the third, into consideration with the things that I eat. I already like vegetables, but I do want to start incorporating more raw vegetables, more uncooked, staying away from butters and greases and different things like that. Getting back into the swing of things, making a new, planning a new schedule for myself daily. Also, overcoming my pregnancy cravings. Like I said, if it isn't the best thing, let's say I wanted some ice cream, I may try to go with maybe a yogurt and probably throw some granola and, you know, strawberries to kind of finesse the craving a little bit, but still getting what I want out of the way, but in a more healthier way. As far as baby's concerned, first trimester, I did come out of it okay. I'll praise it to the most high. Baby's heart rate's at a 161. Baby's healthy. We do not know the gender yet. I took my blood test last week, so we should be knowing soon. And I definitely cannot wait to share that with you and everybody around me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on your post notifications. I'm definitely going to be sharing my whole pregnancy with you guys. I have so much content that I want to share with you guys. I have so many baby ideas, baby videos. Plan with me, shop with me, pack with me, organize with me. But with that being said, shalom.